In this video, I want to look at some newly created Amazon merch product listings that have already made their first sales. Let's study the anatomy of a successful new Amazon merch listing, because if you're watching this video, chances are you want to create some new listings on Amazon, on Etsy, and wherever else you're selling. So we're going to look for some hints as to why they may be successful, including like the niche, the approach to design, their approach to SEO so that the algorithms understand what it is they're actually trying to sell, all that good stuff. So let's get to it. All right, for today's video, we're going to be using the Merch Dominator research tool, which really excels at doing exactly what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to drop a link to Merch Dominator in the description if you want to follow along. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to click where it says MBA and KDP. Then I'm going to click Best Sellers. So these are literally the best sellers on Amazon merch. If you don't do anything, that's just what you see. And it attempts to filter out the protected brands. But just because you see it here does not mean I recommend selling it. A lot of the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, NFL football stuff, Kansas City Chiefs, I would not touch. Anyways, for the purposes of this video, I just felt like saying that as a disclaimer in case you're looking behind me and you see some of the stuff. For the purposes of this video, go to where it says sorting. It defaults to BSR. Go to newest and then hit search. So this is going to show us recently uploaded products that have already locked in their first sale. This is basically what we're all trying to do, right? Like this is it. Like they sat down, they did some research, they made a design, they uploaded it, did good SEO, and they're rewarded in the form of a sale. So that is why we're hopefully here today. The first one listed, and I don't think they're listed in any particular order. It says I Am Black History. Now, I don't recall ever seeing this design before, so we may get to give them credit right off the bat for making a truly unique design in the Black History Month niche, which we know is trending right now. It's February 5th. You know, all month is Black History Month, but we know also that it's going to see the highest demand for print-on-demand products if the past serves as any guide in the first week. Okay, so in terms of the design itself, it's like they made a heart and then they put the continent of Africa as a part of the heart. Love that idea. They have two different font families that they used. One is distressed there at the top, and then the one at the bottom is more of a script font. Then they've got the arrow with two hearts going through it and a nice complementary color scheme against it. Again, they optimized it against a black shirt. So if you go to like against a light gray shirt, it doesn't look nearly as good. Doesn't mean they can't offer it in light gray, but they know on Amazon merch, if they make the black shirt available, it's going to default to the black thumbnail. So that makes sense. In terms of their SEO, it says I Am Black History Month, Celebrate Afro Women, Valentine's Day shirt. So they're going and attempting to get indexed on, Black History Month for women and Valentine's Day are kind of like the primary keywords that they sprinkled in together there in the title. In terms of price point, they aimed for the minimum price point of $13.38 on Amazon merch. If you guys have never sold on Amazon merch, Amazon basically sets a floor price. We cannot go below it. That is a nice way of enticing people to purchase from you by offering them a really good price, right? Instead of paying 20 bucks, you can pay $13.38, right? Not a bad deal. So Black History Month and a unique design, nice complementary color scheme. SEO, I don't know if I'm going to say good SEO. I don't think it's necessarily the best, but the next one says Karma 87. Now, Travis Kelce, the NFL player for the Kansas City Chiefs that's in the Super Bowl, wears 87. So I don't want to spend too long on these designs because I don't think we should be selling these. But if we just had to, from a high level, kind of step back and evaluate what they did. Well, for one, they are selling in probably the current, I don't know. I mean, this is just me guessing, but I'm guessing it's the highest demand niche, right? Because there's a lot of other niches that are selling really well right now. But there's this one that's, I'd say, let's just say it's new, right? It's new. And it's being talked about all over the media, which is, an NFL player dating a pop star. All right. So Karma 87, that's got to have something to do with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. So I don't think that design's necessarily even that good. It's very clear that they're kind of emulating the way an NFL jersey has a number on it that's really big. From a design perspective, like I get it, and the jersey has the name on it too. So I get what they're doing in terms of a design. If I step back though and talk about it in the context of Amazon merch, no chance would I want to do this. Oh, by the way, I can't forget. Sorry. The submission dates of all of the products there on the top row are February 3rd. Okay, I forgot to mention that is a key part to why we're doing this exercise. Okay, I'm recording on February 5th. These were uploaded 2 days ago, and they're already locking in sales. Of course, the Karma 87 shirt has a BSR of 124,000 already. You know what I mean? So that's, but there, again, I wouldn't play the game that way. The next one here says Kittl Creek Ranch. I'm not really sure what that is, so I'll skip over that because it might just be like a private company that's listing, you know, merchandise through Amazon Merch. If you guys missed the story of the first 7-figure Amazon Merch seller that I'm aware of, I will link that in the YouTube cards right here. I did a recap of that story, but he basically did it by going to local businesses, letting them market merchandise to their customers and give them a discount if they did purchase the merchandise and then wear it. Right? And then this guy facilitated the sale by using his Amazon Merch account. It's genius. You know, the whole way through is genius. So that could be an example. You know, that Kittl Creek shirt could be an example of that. I don't know if it is or isn't. I'm just saying could be. After that, Valentine vibes. So this is kind of piggybacking off of the design trend that was super popular basically through the 2020s with the retro, you know, vintage retro, vibey, and then the word vibes being in the design in general. Be careful on Amazon Merch with like emojis and smileys, even though as far as I can tell, it should be okay. I know for sure if you say the word emoji in a product listing, it's going to get rejected. At least last I checked, unless something changed recently. So Valentine vibes, they stuck to the Valentine's Day niche. We know that's huge. They stuck to the retro, you know, vintage color scheme, whatever we're calling it, the wavy 60s, 70s type color scheme. The color or design style, I should say. Sorry, I'm still a little bit under the weather. I don't know if you guys saw my newsletter, but a little bit under the weather, but it's all good. No excuses. The color scheme though is also fitting for Valentine's Day. A bunch of different hues and shades of the color pink that I feel like are very complementary to the black t-shirt. Again, we already talked about if you make the color black available, you get black on the primary thumbnail. So make sure your design looks really good against that black shirt if you're going to make it available. Price point, $15.99. All right, let's speed up just a little bit, go through some more. Team Usher. So Usher's performing at the halftime show and somebody just went for it and said Team Usher. Okay, I mean, that's not a good idea. Next one says Go Taylor's Boyfriend, another Super Bowl theme. Not a good idea. February 29th, When Legends Are Born. So this is just an evergreen design somebody uploaded that locked in a sale very close to when it was uploaded. You know, this was published February 3rd, 2024 at $19.95. And they've already made a sale. Okay. Oh, February 29th. So it's not as random as it seems. It's not just another evergreen for the 29th of February. February 29th is the leap year day. So there you go, guys. I mean, we haven't really talked much about leap year. Someone in my private community who was born on leap year has been all over this. So I didn't want to blow up their spot. So I was waiting a little bit, you know, till we were a little bit closer to the leap year to start publicly, you know, advertising it on YouTube. If you guys are interested in my private group, we do multiple live streams a week, linked in the description. But yeah, February 29th, guys, do not overlook that. Again, when we talk about the anatomy of a recently designed and uploaded shirt that already is making sales, have you overlooked leap year? You know what I mean? Ask yourself, like, have you overlooked leap year? Have you been in this niche already? I think this is one that gets overlooked. So reduced competition, and, you know, they also put a spin on it, by the way. It's not just a shirt that says February 29 leap year or 2024 leap year, which you can do that. But they're targeting a specific customer, right? February 29th, When Legends Are Born. It's people born on leap year, right? So they went at it with a very specific customer in mind. Never a bad idea. All right, in my 87 eras, you know, Super Bowl, 87 plus 13 equals 100, Super Bowl, 87 era, 87. So much Super Bowl. It's ridiculous. Skip those. All right, another Black History Month here. It's different shades of brown on a black shirt to fit, you know, the Black History Month theme. They have $18.99 price point. The title is Same Heart, Black History Month, African American Women, Kids t-shirt. Now, I wouldn't do my SEO this way. Again, you know, it's not my favorite. I think the primary keyword associated here is Same Heart, Black History Month. Because look at the design. We can be different on the outside, but we have the same heart on the inside. Okay, so Same Heart, Black History Month. Those are the primary keywords. It's a part of the design. It's a major part of their SEO strategy. Healthy price point. It was uploaded on the 2nd of February, so 3 days ago, and has already made at least one sale. Beyond that, guys, I mean, we've kind of, I'm seeing a lot of repetition in the remaining designs. We can kind of scroll and just see if there's anything else that stands out. Another Usher shirt, more Black History Month stuff. Born to Dilly Dally, forced to pick up the pace. That's kind of those trending designs on Etsy that are really big right now. Let's look at this Cat Tuesday, right? Making fun of Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras, we know this is another big niche, big trend right now, trending niche. They stuck to the Mardi Gras color scheme. They're targeting a specific person that wants that cross niche of Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday, synonymous with Mardi Gras, but Fat Tuesday I think is trademarked, by the way. So they were able to avoid that by saying Cat Tuesday instead of Fat Tuesday. Of course, they've got the cat decked out in Mardi Gras colors and Mardi Gras gear with the floor, I forget exactly what it's called, but the New Orleans symbol there. I'm going to get grilled in the comments again because I keep forgetting. But SEO is Cat Tuesday, Funny Mardi Gras 2024, New Orleans, men's, women's t-shirt. Now, I don't know why we keep seeing listings where they added the words like men's, women's, kids, etc. I personally don't take that approach. Haven't been a big fan of the SEO of a lot of these listings that we've seen, but, I don't know. I don't usually attribute, like if you're submitting a product to a really crowded niche, I don't attribute success typically to your SEO. I think you just do it good enough and hope for the best. They could be running ads. There's no way of us really to know. So that's one thing that we're missing here in this little video that we did. But $13.99 price point. And again, we already talked about the design, kind of checking all the boxes for a design to be successful in that niche. But guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Also, let the YouTube algorithm know by hitting that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out Merch Dominator, linked in the description. And I'll see you guys soon with a new video.